The First Coast News Weather Team, certified by Weather Rate, sponsored by AC Designs.
Well, last night at this time, we had some thunderstorms headed toward downtown Duval in Jacksonville. This evening, relatively quiet. That's good news because the Jumbo Shrimp are already playing ball, making up for that storm last night, and we have live music at Daly's. Elsewhere, let's take a look. We'll go to the radar and show you. So we did have some thunderstorms today, especially Mandarin southward through St. Johns County, Clay County on southward into Putnam County. Those thunderstorms in St. Johns County worked southward into Flagler, but look at what's left. Not much. Pretty quiet out there. So yeah, the heat's going to linger, but for most of us, thunderstorms will not be an issue through the evening hours. And this is what we mean by isolated thunderstorms. Do you see it? One lone thunderstorm. In fact, it's already beginning to weaken southwest of Waycross. As humid as it is where we are on the surface, just above the surface, drier air today. And that's why it looks like it's a hard time for any thunderstorms to develop. If you look real closely, here's the sea breeze working out on the west side and up near Highway 301, but it's just not producing any thunderstorms. That'll change tomorrow as the moisture in the upper levels does increase. What about this system, the tropical low? Again, because it's going right over the islands and should through Saturday morning, we don't expect it to develop. It's going to continue to gradually organize in the upper levels, but remember, these systems get their fuel from the warm waters. And fortunately for us, it's over land. If this was 100 miles farther to the north, this system would already be developing and there'd be more of a threat for the east coast of Florida and Georgia. But because it's going to take a while to develop, with full confidence now it's going to get into the Gulf of Mexico and then in some form or fashion head north. That means the highest concern for a storm surge and the highest winds, that's going to be on the Gulf Coast. But doesn't mean it's not going to impact our weather. It will impact our weather. How? It really depends on, well, miles will matter. Here's the very first computer model run of some newer computer models that we do once a system develops. When I say we, primarily the National Hurricane Center. And notice there's a variation. Now, you may see some models taking it right over us. If it's going to impact us, that may not actually be a bad thing. Here's the general overall thinking. The quicker it turns, the less time it has to develop. The longer it takes to turn and stay over the Gulf of Mexico, the stronger the hurricane would be. So generally speaking, the farther to the west you see it goes, the stronger it will be. For us, 60% of us with thunderstorms tomorrow. Storms will be close to you folks out around the beaches. By Saturday, the depression will be near Key West, then as a cyclone near Tampa. For now, we're going to go with the strongest part hitting the Gulf Coast, but we'll still have rains from the system Sunday into Monday, possibly Tuesday. Still a lot of ifs with the forecast, folks. Keep a close watch on the updates.